Okay, in this last few lessons that you've done, you've learned different forms of linear equations. We're going to review them. As I fill out my sheet, I need you to fill out your sheet, okay? First, we start with slope-intercept form. That's y equals mx plus b. You need the slope, and you need a y-intercept. You should be filling out your form while I'm filling out my form. You need slope and y-intercept. The domain is all real numbers. You can just do a number sign. And the range is all real numbers. Your slope is going to be represented as m. See that m right there? And your y-intercept is going to be b. To find the x-intercept, you just plug 0 into y and solve for x. Okay, so you just take that y and you make that equal 0, and then you solve for x. Okay, to change to standard form, you use addition, or subtraction to move both x and y terms to one side. Make sure x is first and positive. Also, you need to clear fractions. Okay? That's going to put it from this form into standard form. So, to go from this form to standard form, you need to get the x and the y all on one side. Okay? That's how we're going to go to standard form. The domain is all real numbers. The range is all real numbers. The slope is m equals a negative b over a. Okay, so the m is going to equal the negative b over a. The y-intercept, you want to plug in 0 for x and solve for y. And then you're going to do like what you did over here. Plug 0 into y and solve for x. Okay? Now to change it to slope-intercept form. If I have this form and I need to go back to this form, okay, all you do is you solve for y. And we practiced that at the beginning of this unit. Point slope form. All you need is a point and the slope. A point and a slope. The domain is all real numbers. The range, guess what the range is? All real numbers. Okay? The slope is m. If you don't know m, if you have like 2 points, then don't forget that formula that m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? Basically what we're saying is m equals the change in y over the change in x. Okay? Same thing here. If you want to find the y-intercept, plug 0 into x and solve for y. Y-intercept, plug 0 into y and solve for x. To change to slope-intercept form, so if you have it this way and you need to change to slope-intercept form, the first thing you're going to do is distribute the slope. And if you remember how to do that, you would take the m. Oh wait, this is x1. That should be minus right there. Okay, you would distribute this like that. Okay? So distribute the slope, clear any fractions, and solve for y. Okay? If you want to change this to standard form, you're going to solve for slope, intercept, and then change to standard. Okay, so if you want to go from here to here, you first need to go from here to here to here. Okay, so you kind of, whoop, you got to go there first. Okay, make sure you have your entire sheet filled out. If you need to pause the video, you can pause it, because you'll be turning in this sheet.